Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Ethereum, its valuations against Bitcoin, as well as the US dollar. Looking at the move that's happening today and has been happening for the past week. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So, as we know that Ethereum has broken bullish out of this structure here and has been rising ever since. The next kind of top that I think we have in store for us if this continues is the local top. It's a 0.08 Bitcoin. This is ultimately where I think probably Ethereum will go if it continues like this. Against the US dollar, we're only looking at a, you know, at a 35% move up. I mean, only, but we're above $3,000 now. Like this is pretty astonishing. The move that Ethereum has done from the bottom to where we are now is an 81% move to the upside against the US dollar. Against Bitcoin, it's a little less. Obviously, it's 22.76%. Now, I think the caveat here is Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at the precipice of doing something truly great if it does break above the 20-week moving average. And so the question is, what does Ethereum do when Bitcoin breaks the 20-week moving average? Um, and so that's what kind of like what I want to talk about today. So I got Ethereum Bitcoin here at the bottom with Bitcoin USD at the top. And we're going to go back to May. Here we go. So what you can see here is that you see Bitcoin rise. You also see at this point Bitcoin kind of stop and then start to rise in the midst of Bitcoin's rise, right? So like the rally started around April 20th. By the time at this point in time, Bitcoin's already made this move, right? So the rally starts in the middle of Bitcoin's rally. And then once it gets to the 20-week moving average, okay, and broke it, it's when we saw Ethereum kind of short term move down, and then Bitcoin started to move sideways, which then caused this move here, and the sideways moving action here. And then we're going months out after Bitcoin's above the 20-week moving average. Um, that we see this rise here, right, to 0.04. 0.04 Bitcoin. Bitcoin rallies, stays that level, and then we drop to the 20-week moving average, and then Ethereum starts to bleed. And then after that bounce, Bitcoin goes off to the races. Everything starts bleeding. So we really went forward in time, right? Like the break of the 20-week moving average happened in 2020, and now we're talking about November. So November is not necessarily what we're concerned about. We are curious, obviously, about what's going to be happening to Ethereum when Bitcoin does break the 20-week moving average. And this could be a source of inspiration. What this means is that when Bitcoin does break the 20-week moving average, Ethereum starts to bleed. Okay, Ethereum starts to bleed. That's unfortunately what happens. I think at this point, again, much like what we see here in 2020, what we are seeing now is that people are front running the market. Okay, people are front running the market and are trying to grab Ethereum at lower prices because they know that when Bitcoin does break above the 20-week moving average, that is good for all coins. The risk here is that either A, Bitcoin gets rejected off the 20-week moving average and we make a new low, or go back to the 50-week moving average, one or the other, and the altcoin market goes down with it. Or you see that when Bitcoin does break above the 20-week moving average, we see Ethereum go short-term bearish from the like for a number of weeks. Okay, we're not talking about a long time, but a number of weeks. That might turn people off on Ethereum, and kind of lose their positions and wait for a better one. My perspective on this is clear in the sense that I'm not loading up Ethereum right now. I haven't been buying Ethereum this whole time. I still have a position. It's my second largest position, and and I'm still holding it. I'm not adding on to it just yet. I kind of want, again, I want Bitcoin to break above the 20-week moving average before I put any kind of capital into my other altcoin positions. Link is different. I've been loading up on Link this period and Tezos as well for various reasons. But for Ethereum, Uniswap, for example, basic attention token, those assets, I am holding off on buying until Bitcoin's back above the 20-week moving average. And at that point, we can then assess where altcoins are in terms of dominance, in terms of just their own prices, and then I'll make a decision for myself then. But until that time, I wait. And it's because of these moves. We see Ethereum. We've seen it before. Ethereum rallies up uh, along with Bitcoin towards the 20-week moving average. And as soon as Bitcoin breaks the 20-week moving average, we see Ethereum, Bitcoin break. The US dollar is probably going to be fine. That's probably going to continue to increase. But the Bitcoin ratio for Ethereum goes down, which I think is the more important chart to be looking at. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.